Yeah.
Hello,
Good
everyone. My name
night.
is.
Oh, sorry. Your presentation. You do
All
it.
right.
Sorry.
And good morning. Good
Good
night,
night.
everyone. I am Roberto Garcia. I'm teammate of Victor Siqueiros. Today, we're going to talk about a little financing, a little bit of compound interest, a lot of financing work that you will be interested in looking in. Why? Because I think that these kind of habits are overlooked by our generations and by our social class. Why? Because us as Mexicans could be malinterpreted as how the stock market works, how the ETFs works, and I want to introduce this old terminology to I don't know to guide you through to I don't know to make us believe on how we could increment our patrimony or and how we gonna live in our 60s, 70s without a government pension. As you may know, we as new generations don't have any pension from the state, and also this is a really big statement. Why? Because we can never know, but when our fathers were working in the 70s, 80s, they were enrolling in what is known as Law 73. This law remarks the how the pensions, how the after how the retirement is gonna work for them. And the perspective for all this is for these lower generations, the perspective work better than us because us as newer generations, we are no longer for retirement in the government. The only way for us to retire in the 60s, 70s, even 50s years old, we're gonna need to save some money, a lot of money actually, and then we're gonna need to structure a lot of things in our life, a lot of other commodities and assets, for example. And what do you think, Vic, about all that I have explained?
Hmm.
What do you think about all of this?
Well, that is something quite interesting, and all that. Depending on on your job, it can help you.
Uh, Actually, it doesn't matter on the job
Well, I
because, for
mean, it
example,
doesn't
Victor,
matter in the job, but I mean, it helps you
yes,
understand finances and to like see a way to where to invest. You could say maybe.
mm, but the reason is I'm explaining how why we need to invest as a younger generations. Do you understand the idea of the law 73 that I said?
No, I didn't understand it quite good.
And well, this law states that us as a new generation, because our fathers that started working prior to 1993, something like that, 1993, yes, previous to those dates, they were enrolled into what is known the law 73. This law states that when you achieve 60 years old, you're gonna have a pension, a retirement pension from the state, and this pension, this is retirement funds, is limitless. You have your monthly income, you is limited. You until you die, and we as a new generations, the ones that started working previous to 1993, we no longer have that option. We need to we have what is called a 40. Uh, uh, Probably you hear about something like this, Victor. But you have hear about this.
No, I haven't heard about it a lot. Like maybe like once in a while, but not fully.
Right? It's because we need to make some big improvements on that because this is gonna be your future. Honestly, you don't have any idea how all of works because I've been in all of this, and the panorama for us is bad, honestly. So we need to get involved into all of this. For real, I'm not kidding. All right. So I'm gonna start for. You have any doubts, Vic, about what you just have explained?
No, right now I have no doubts entirely, but you should explain this to not just me, but to the audience we are making this video.
All right. Yes, probably I'm gonna to make a notepad to. Oh my God, that's all right. So, oh my God. All right. So basically, what I'm gonna conduct for is basic terminology. I'm gonna conduct for PRP. That's gonna be called Personal Retirement Plan.
Oh.
Retirement Plan. This is our biggest. This is our aim. This is what we are trying to aim for. And this is, and we're gonna find it to be custom made for us. We are going to pay anyone to do this custom made for us. For any insurance. Okay. So basically we can do this all by our own selves, and I'm going to explain to you the basics. What we need. We need to calculate the income that we
We
want.
want
For example, I don't know, probably want to say 150,000 pesos just to have my number.
Mm-hmm.
And then how much money do we need for to invest to have this kind of money? All right, so basically what I'm gonna conduct is an proportional and and a little forecast how we can achieve these kind of numbers, and also gonna explain what assets how we can structure our or multiple sources of income, because for this we need multiple sources of income. We no longer can afford to have only one. For example, we need to have assets like houses and stuff like that, but we need to work for. Honestly, this is not nothing easy like that. Assets, businesses, for example, and also I don't know multiple side hustles also, and then we need all of to structure all of this to actually make and to achieve this kind of world. I don't know, for example, this. All right. So basically, I just have extrapolated where we need to cover this for 35 years. We're gonna have annual rate for what's more or less the 11%. That is more or less the Standard Poor's 500, the ETF. We're gonna see the Vanguard Vanguard IBB peso. This is one of the rarest ETFs. Oh, it was from Roblox, sorry. So we know what we're gonna have, and we have this what is known as ETF. I'm gonna just state what is an ETF. An ETF is basically an exchange traded fund. This is basically, Victor, have you ever heard about the term? What do you call one? I don't remember this term for. What do you call when a lot of people save their money into one account, and then once gets in a week, and then someone gets another week, and then someone gets another week. I don't remember the name.
Like a saving.
Yes, but it's kind of a particular name under the or the Mex or the national slang. I don't remember the name. It's like an
Mm,
segment, but
no, I
I don't
don't.
know. No, I don't remember the name. Well, whatever. So we want to basically to have several of these assets because why? As you said, as I said previously, we need assets for to this to happen. An asset is this. This is an asset actually. This kind of ETFs in the stock market. So we want to probably see what this is the specification that this specific ETF has. It has plenty. So it is a peso nullification, something to say something like that, because this is an IDD peso. This means that this stock is actually driven in Mexican pesos. This is actually quite big as well. As it's still right here, the H peso hedge because it is entangled with the Mexican peso. Frax is a ETF linked in Mexico that I looked for investments on the S&P 500 Mexican peso hedge index. We're gonna have some specifications are the returns. We want to have from this month to 39 to 29. No, so I want to see on the accumulated one. We want to have on a total of 18.64 returns, percentage returns, and we also have this is for 31 July and from the last year to well, we have 25% on the annual returns. From the since launch, 218.33, more right 6 months, 1 month, 4 or 5. Well, right, as you can see, these returns actually are not in year. These ones will vary a lot because you want you to have 25% another year. Well, this is actually pretty risky. Why? Because as I've said, this do you know you have any idea how the S&P 500 works? Speak.
Nope, not even a clue.
All right, so let me just go ahead. Let me see if it has some specification of to actually how it works. Let me my shares 300 head strong. No, this is not. It's not here. GT. All right. So there you go. Here you are. More position. No. Let me just go ahead and BlackRock. S&P 500. So basically, well, you have the idea of how expensive this kind of things are right now. Index, and we're gonna look for composition. Let me just composition. They are not around here. All right, so I want to just explain it straightforward. Basically, the Standard & Poor's 500 is composed by 500 American companies. And the fund owns a significant amount of the company. So for example, NVIDIA. Let's say something. NVIDIA is an American company. The Standard & Poor's, I don't know what the exact number is on NVIDIA, but probably let's say that they own 10% of the business. Owned by BlackRock. And then they have multiple companies that they have a partial ownership from the company. And these companies usually grow their price in the stock market before because the American economy usually grows, I don't know, probably I think that grows around through 5 to 7%. I'm not really sure on the fact, but as any other economy, it grows with the time. And you're gonna be looking at, I don't know, 500 companies, the biggest 500 companies in the US. So that's basically how it works. You have, I don't know, 500 NVIDIAs, but in another companies like, I don't know, Johnson and Johnson, and all those own military companies are right here. So when war times come, do you want to be looking forward to, I don't know, to buy stocks from Lockheed Martin or also what was another one? Lockheed Martin, and this is I think the most famous one for defense. Another one was what one other companies? I don't remember which one. The one that produces the V2, but I don't remember what name of the company was. All right. So basically, do you understand basically what the 500 Standard and Poor's index is, Vic?
What?
You get the idea more or less how it works?
Kind of.
Well, all right. So just let me go ahead with the facts. All right. So basically, we already have established for 150,000 pesos per month with an 11% pretty conservative. Actually, let us make this. I think let us have this return rate. Let me just check that out. Um, there you go. Yes, set this 1 year, 11.08%. So we're gonna establish for set it on 1 year. That is, or let's say more. Well, right, 11.08%. So basically, by investing in a government, this is another asset. This is a governmental asset. Ceres Directo is an like an asset. It is not exactly an asset. It is a position in the government. Basically, you borrow, you lend money to the government, and then return you back with these with these returns. Uh, Ceres Directo works in a really tough way, honestly. I won't explain it because it's a pain in the ass how it works. All right, let's go straight with our incomes. So basically, for for having a 150,000 pesos per month, we are gonna need 150 times 12. We wanna need this times 11%. So this is 1,800,000 pesos divided by 11. That's gonna be, oh my god, no. Divided by 11 or 60 times 100. So we're gonna need 16 million goddamn pesos to make this forecast correct. So we're gonna need to make 16,300 fucking million pesos. In the, well, don't let these numbers fool you. We're gonna need in 1 year. No, we're gonna need this in 1 year. That's gonna be, yes. Interest, there you go. 1,793. So basically scratching the 1,800,000 pesos that we need for this income. All right, but let's how we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna need to make
Oh,
probably in a 20-year scope when we find an annual deposit of 240,000 pesos. That's gonna be yes. We're making a little bit. Probably in 1 year probably will make it good. So yes, in 21 years, saving 240,000 pesos gonna get us the SR amount. So what do you think, Vic?
damn. Okay, I'm trying to read the numbers, but ooh, all that just because
Well,
of savings and interest.
well, an interest. Not,
Mm,
are we only considering for for CETES? CETES has a maximum of 10 million.
nice.
So basically, you need to make 240,000 pesos extra. That's the tough part
Okay.
because that's and you need to save all of this for 21 years. So this is the tough part. But following this rate on 50.53% that it says right here, we want to have, well, look at that.
Hmm.
On 50.53%, we want to have 25 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so how we going to make this happen to have 240,000 additional pesos in the year? So basically, we need multiple sources of income. So we need 24,000 pesos extra a month.
Oh.
24,000 almost. So you need multiple incomes. So you want to need probably, I don't know, to have 3 or more additional incomes. I don't know, one generate, you don't know, 10,000 extra, another generate you, I don't know, 10,000, another generate you 8,000 extra. So you got to work a lot to achieve these numbers. So this is a matter of time. And what else I want to cover? I want to cover some shares. I already tried to explain you what the S&P 500 works. I'm gonna explain to you the triple Q. This actually is pretty funny. We have, I don't know if you remember Vic, when the stock market crashed in 2020.
Nope.
Well, the stock market crashed in 2020, and this specific index uh, has the lowest decay. And this index actually made a lot of people rich because when the index went down in maximums, they achieved like 40% return. So really, when you are in an economic crisis, that's the best moment to invest because everything is down, everything is cheap, everything is for sale. So when I don't know that if the next year we have an economical crisis, then a lot of people is gonna get rich. I'm not kidding about it.
Mm.
And then also let's see the specific facts. We wanna have max from the last 5 years, and this is what I just said. 20 of March 2020. This is the lowest decay that it had, almost as the stock went out. So do you
Damn.
see the price difference?
Yeah.
$195 and 175, even lower as the first started the index. And then what happened right now? How's the biggest?
Yeah, right now,
496.
yeah, because right now even the just the price of the dollar, like for example, Mida, I've
Mhm.
been trying with my brother to save and buy again, like PlayStation Plus. It has been changing the dollar from 17 that normally that was $17, 17 pesos, 17, yes, 17 pesos, is now like right now thank god it's going low again because it's now is
Mhm.
like 18 pesos, but like the other days it was at 19, almost 20 pesos, and that was quite expensive for us.
Of course. But imagine if you have invested all your money in here, and then you just sell it right here. Do you imagine that? Almost, I don't know, $192, 450 what it right now, and it has decayed a lot. Actually, I think it's time to buy some from this. And probably next is gonna be fewer for the because we're in an incoming recession. And probably it's gonna be in a good time to invest in this one also. I don't know. Let's check Nvidia. Nvidia, I think that is decaying also. Nvidia stock. 4 years in the rate. See, yes, I told you Nvidia is decaying. But imagine big in 2020, you bought
Hmm.
right here and sell right here, probably.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So this is what I told you. Economy is always wrong. Actually, this is when I what times to buy probably. And also something for AMD. AMD also had these spikes and lows, peaks and lows. This usually correlates with the launching of CPUs, either good or bad. The stock also matters in that. I'll tell you because I found technological stocks easier to predict. Why? Because this market of personal compute, the PCs, personal computers, and PCs and stuff like that is really straightforward. If people like the products that they're giving, for example, the AMD when Ryzen came out, when did it really came out? Ryzen release like years generation, and was 2nd March 2017. And we want to look for that over here. 2017 is not over here. So it's gonna be max 2017. 2017. There you go. So basically, when it first released, then you got a little spike right here in 2018, and then another huge spike on 2021, yes, on late 2021. So yeah, basically, as I've told you, you need to keep track of what do you say, economical economical defects, like to
Hmm.
say, and then put some money on there and say it, bro. Well, that's most of the time because probably you bought here and then sell it here and then bought again here and sell here. So then I kind of like what do you say, montaña rusa?
Roller coaster.
A roller coaster, like a roller coaster of prices
Hmm.
and making you poorer or poorer or richer or richer. So that's basically how it works. I mean, it's not really, you need to correlate a lot of data, a lot of, well, especially because I think that I can predict mostly on technological market because probably we will talk about defense market. Defense market is completely another story. For example, Lockheed Martin stock. You really for real? Can you correlate? Probably you can, but I mean, does it follow a trend? Does it follow something? No. I mean, it's really erratic. I think it follows mostly the conflict. For example, when when the the Ukrainian war started. Ukrainian. Um, it started on, I don't know, probably. Do you remember Vic, when the Ukrainian war started in 2022? Was 2022, 2023?
Maybe in 2023. There says 2023.
Just because probably had a spy right here so in the Ukrainian war, but it doesn't feel like it actually decayed in the from those days. I don't know really what's going higher right now in the Lockheed Martin, but also in the Northrop. This is the another company that was looking for Northrop Grumman, and the shares available for real. Ah, there you go. So basically, as you can see right here, this is a really erratic behave. I really
Hmm.
won't invest a lot of money on this one unless there's on World War III. Then I'm probably putting my money here. And then going probably decay a lot today. And also really well, probably you could find a row in these sections. Probably had some good days and bad days like today. And what do you think, Vic, about all of this that you have played? Vic,
Oh, sorry. I opened out for a second my head. What was the question again?
what do you think on everything that we just have discussed?
Hmm. Well, to be honest, for me, I haven't like thought about this type of things because I don't have a job at the moment. But after watching you explain all this, maybe I should be a bit interested in like doing well this type of things to see if I can gain more money at the long haul and maybe use that money
In the
to
long run?
the longer. And who knows, maybe that I will gain a profit about from that from the stock market.
Actually, you should invest on these ones in the AU peso in the EV the UVBOO, because probably if you invest blindly on them, you're gonna lose your money. Well, most of it. That's the typical idea that they have on,
Hmm.
well,
Well,
for the average returns and MP performance on the MB 7.94, 10 more or less.
I
Expense ratio, well, 1.26% per day, per month, sorry, 30 days per month. And probably usually looking for something more like this week. Just don't go with Nvidia.
oh
Just trade in the just trade out of, because probably you're gonna lose money on at some point. So I suggest you, or even better, Sebas. That's I think that this is the way to go for starters. Then you could, once you have the hint, you could be starting on, I don't know, having some Nvidia, having some Intel also,
hmm. Yeah.
and right because of, well, as
Oh
you
damn.
may have, excuse me,
Intel is going to shit.
Intel is going to shit actually. Well, you're not worrying about it. Intel is going to, oh, Intel is going to mostly shit. I don't know, probably isn't a good time to buy, but I don't know. I won't risk my money on a company that is decaying. Unless it has decayed. Not just a new product, just as AMD did. Actually, this most AMD is following most of the AMD decaying date.
Oh.
Have you remembered that for when AMD didn't have any proper CPUs?
No, actually, I don't remember.
Well, because when previous to the Ryzen, the AMD stock was actually usually low. What was explaining to you, the AMD stock is started to increase in price until this day. Why? Because it has been proven AMD distrust of the trust of the how do you say the trust of the stockholders and is stakeholders, sorry, and it has proven the company good. How much time is left do we have?
Okay, so we already like 35 minutes into the video.
My God.
Yeah.
Well, so let's have a discussion, Vic. Let's talk a little bit on the scrappy thing. So what do you think, Vic?
Well, in my opinion, all this information is quite useful and more like for young people like us. Well, I wouldn't say that we're young people because I'm 21, almost 22 this year. You are
24 this
20,
year.
24 this year. Yeah, but at this age, maybe we should really consider in investing. Maybe you already invest in different companies and their stocks.
I don't invest.
Okay.
Actually, on
And
that's actually contradictory because today I mean today this information I'm not even invest. I try to grow on this
I
to achieve
see.
fairly this to freeze or shift this and then probably wanna be start looking on some investments.
Hmm. Well, maybe
I'm already
one.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
already halfway there, so I'm already
Okay.
halfway there on this one, but it's not really that important. I'm
Oh,
waiting for the next year from 25. When I was 25, I need to make this 5 months on extra.
okay.
So probably I don't know in the next years I want to be investing in the stock market
Hmm.
fully, all
Okay.
in.
Well, sounds nice. Well, for
That's
my
nice. That's
case, I would say that probably I would invest once I have money to invest because right
yes.
now I'm broke. Nah, just kidding.
Where
But
work is, bro.
was broke as hell. But okay. But maybe I should like first start to like see what I need and what to do with my life before investing in something that maybe not give me profit at a long way because
In the
maybe
long
I
run.
need the money like right now, but if I
Mhm.
invest I'm going to like lose money at a short period than getting back what I need because it's not logical that you just get like enough money to
So that's
survive
why. Yeah.
for yourself
Uh-huh.
and to invest, but you need like to have a saving for your expenses, and then once you have like more than enough, then you could invest, right?
Actually, there's some terminology that you first need to have an emergency fund. Emergency fund, 6 months. Actually, that's the emergency fund. 6 months of your monthly expenses. That's the healthy that's the healthy form for the emergency fund. And then this should be if you want to have some interest on that, you're gonna be looking for a daily invest account. Something just like this. Let me use that's financial. There you go. Actually, you're gonna be looking for if you are saving for this in a specific for your 6 month of the emergency fund that you're looking well for what I can say I can say earlier that you need something like this.
Oh.
Uh, I'm gonna be who wants to charge is still charging. Alright, so payment. Where did this go? Uh, there you go, investment. It's God damn it. Oh, all right. No, but no, they what I wanted. Uh, or does it has the other information? Mm, all right, now it is not working as it should. New link. Probably this one will be better with the information availability. Uh, with your business about race careers, Mexico. Where this goes? There you go. There, this Pantano. No, it's not. God damn it! It's not anywhere near the Pantano. Ah, there you are. Where does it go? There, there you are. All right. So basically, this is what we're looking for. Uh, another investment. No, what is it? It's a daily fund. God damn, there's no information to be near to be found. Um, uh, you could have on a 7 day, but honestly, when you have an emergency, you are not waiting for 7 days. Cajitas, this is one they're looking for. You want to have 14.25% on that account, and you can basically have 24/7 money. How do you say? Money availability. So you want to have your emergency fund ready for any circumstances by using this kind of vehicles that also allows your money to grow alongside your emergency funds. So basically, that will be without your emergency fund uh, decaying in value. How much left do we have it?
Hmm?
How
How
much
much
left do we
minutes?
have?
Okay. We are 45 minutes in, 44 minutes in the video.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we like lacking
Eh,
15 minutes more but to make the hour. But if you want, we could talk about something else related to
please.
money and finances and all that.
Perfect.
So, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry for joining. It's just already like 11:22, and I'm a bit tired.
Yes, it
But
is.
yeah. But
Me
okay.
too.
Let me ask you this. For investments, which company would you recommend? Like something like someone of my age, like
For example, it could be for
Nvidia.
stars gonna be Ceres.
Oh,
That's
Cetes.
the way to go. Ceres.
Why?
as the way to, because it's the most safe vehicle that is around Mexico. And then also you don't need a lot of money to start. You need like at least 500, at least 100 pesos, I think. At
Oh,
least
I see.
100 pesos, I think. It was something like this.
At least 100 pesos just
But
to
you
get started, huh?
just actually a lot of this one allows you to have 100 pesos in the account and then won't be any problem. And the next one, for the next step is gonna be IUPS. I think that's the way to go. Actually, I skipped this one. When I was actually I once tried to buy this ECTF, but there were any available at that moment when I was trying to buy them. I really don't know why, but the stock also was increasing in price, and when it was increasing price, I tried to buy it, but it was no longer available. Everything, every share was resold. So really, it's a really good investment. This specific ETF,
Hmm.
ETG, ETF. Um, another way of advice will be keep away from dividends. Why? Because from dividends, you're gonna be dealing a lot with this little devil.
Oh.
Because why? Dividends applying a special rate for this little Satanas thing. This stupid bullshit thing, I really hate this one. Um, why? Because when the brokers deposit you the dividends, it is actually not a lot of money. You have 0.5% of the stock share on dividends, but if you have plenty of stocks, that's gonna be a good amount at the end of the day. But these dividends have a special rate that increases taxable income. So, for example, if I win 1,000 pesos in dividends for Satanas, I won like 1,400. Just to say, just to give you an example of how this works. So that's the reason you always should keep away from dividends. If not, you're gonna be facing this example.
Oh, I see.
Fucking Satanas. That's and by the way, I haven't made my statement. Well, okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What other thing can I tell you? Because I told you about. Let me tell you about this. No, what fuck? I'm gonna be ventaneándome.
Sí.
Um, you're gonna be first of this break. Just to give you a short hand on how to make side hustles or have multiple incomes, you're gonna need something like this. If it works properly, it is not working. There you go. Just for you to know, this is an reverse osmosis water treatment plant. Well, this one is. You basically you put this in a local, then you put a vending machine next to this one, then you sell the water that is coming from this one, from this machine, and then you have a profit of 9 pesos each single garrafón that you sell. Just as it's like that. That's a pretty easy additional income. Another additional income will be distribution. I don't know, for example, Coflex. Distributing, I don't know, probably plumbing supplies to harvesters also will be a good option. And also probably, I don't know, having some aqua. For example, in my personal business, I sell a lot of this in my personal business, and I don't know, it just makes money. But another side hustle that I can think of is Bitcoin mining. Probably, I don't know, for you, Vic, I think that this will be in a well-suited side hustle, as you just need to put a lot of GPUs to run.
Hmm.
Well, well, in the case of this one, have you ever heard about Bitcoin mining? You're in the world of gaming. You should have, well, you must heard something about Bitcoin mining.
Yeah, I've heard that Bitcoin mining is a really hard thing to do because, well, as
Uh-huh.
you can see, you need a lot of CPUs and computers to
GPUs. Uh-huh.
control, like, the, well, to find the Bitcoins. Because it's
Uh-huh.
like if you were mining inside the internet for diamonds, which are
Uh-huh.
really difficult, and there's like people who try to do this by themselves,
Uh-huh.
or in groups, and those who can find it, they, well, however, they, it's very difficult, but those who can like find a, like a vein of,
A block. Uh-huh.
yeah, a block for themselves, they start to mine it for in a group so they can all share the gains from that.
The Mhm. Uh-huh. Actually, I was thinking on probably in the future buying some Bitcoin mining device or something, but I really think that this wouldn't be profitable anytime soon. For example, um, this ASIC, I don't know, costs around. I don't. What is the price? I saw the price previously. Let me see if I can. Actually, Vic, do you know what this is?
CPU. Oh, it's a
No, it's in
CPU, but it's made for mining.
yes, it's in a special rig. Oh my, $48,800 just for this thing. Oh my,
Yeah, they're quite expensive.
yeah, it's a little expensive. Actually, gonna buy a car rather than this one, but I don't really know how much will be the return on this machine. Probably wanna be expecting a return in 1 year or something like that. I don't know. Let's check actually. Let me check specification. And model version typical hash rate 50.6 terahashes. Let me just see if I can Bitcoin mining calculator. Bitcoin mining profitability calculator, and we're gonna have how much was it? 15.6 terahashes. Hash rate 15.6 terahashes. Power consumption is gonna be power on wall 370 watts. 130 30. Wanna keep it like that. Pool fee. Oh my. So basically, with this machine, we're losing money right away.
See,
So we need a more efficient and because we're gonna be prof $37 per month, and the machine costs
Mm. That's why big
$41,000 now.
enterprise, that's why big companies you do that because they have the money and the space to afford it, not normal people
Uh-huh.
like us.
Absolutely. Well, but imagine $37 per month. Absolutely no business at all. But even taking out electricity, I really don't I really don't see why these people make this kind of business. How much time left do we have, Vic?
We have, oh, we have 55 minutes already. Oh, it's already the full hour, you
Yes,
could
alright.
say. So,
Mhm.
wanna say goodbye to the audience?
Yes. Goodbye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Happy starting of week. And
Yeah. Have a nice weekend
all right.
or week. Sorry.